about who he was, or did you lie to yourself about who he was? I lied to myself. Like, I always have people ask me, like, why I'm not with a certain person anymore. And I'm like, oh, well, you know what? He was cheating on me. Oh, but you got married. Yeah, but I got divorced because he was sloppy. Women were playing on my phone. They were riding past our house. He was just sloppy. He just wasn't ready. And so I had a person ask me this just recently. And she was like, well, did you see it before you married him? And I was like, yeah. Like, I lied to myself. He didn't lie to me about who he was. He was always consistent with who he was. I lied to myself about who he was. Like, I believed in him. Like, I was thinking, like, okay, he asking me to marry him. That means he's maturing. He's going to be a better person, stuff like that. So I kind of lied to myself, unfortunately. And so that's why it didn't last, because when I realized that I didn't face the truth myself, then I was like, okay, you know what? Clearly he's who he is. So the reality is, are you willing to face the truth of who he is, or are you going to leave the situation? And at that point, I just left the situation. So, yeah. So when I saw this one too, it was just like, oh my God, that is so me. Did he lie to you about who he was, or did you lie to yourself about who he was? Me personally, I lied to myself.